Okay, guys. So we are still not watching the tutorial video that I put on the Google Slides to show you what you're supposed to do each and every day. So Miss Long is going to walk you through it, and this is going to be one of your assignments for this week. So you have to watch this, and you will have an assignment that goes with it at the end where you're going to have to answer some questions so that I know you actually watched it. Because I'm going to just do some random stuff in the middle of the video and then ask you questions. Okay, y'all got to watch the video so you know what you're doing, guys. You can't just fly by the seat of your pants. It's not going to work. All right, so you're going to go to your classwork. Everybody has stuff assigned to you. This week, we are on numbers and operations for week 2. Now, every single day, you should be coming here, clicking on your attendance, going to the Google Doc. You fill in your first name. You fill in your last name. Your student number, which I don't have one, so I just made one up. Today's date, which it's very nice. It pops up for you. Submit it. Once it is submitted, all you have to do is X out, and it takes you right back to your Google slide where I have attached the tutorial for you. You go to the next slide. Here are your videos for each day. Here are your warm-ups. So Monday, here's your warm-up for Monday. You go to your Google Doc. It's taking forever to load. Okay, so you put in your first name, you put in your last name, and it says, describe in detail the steps you must use in order to change a mixed number into an improper fraction. I know we've already done this, but I wanted to do it again because we are using it again today. That is why it is a warm-up. It is to get you prepared for today's lesson. So once you do that, you hit submit, you X out, you go back. Then you watch your video for today, which I have uploaded all of my videos to our new YouTube channel. That is where all of our videos will be from now on, so hopefully you won't have any issues. You go here, and
alrighty, guys, we are adding
you take notes.
Now,
okay, you listen, you watch, you take notes. Once you are done, you click out of that. Then you have your reminder, like your anchor charts. Here are your sign rules. Those are just reminders for you that you can look at. Here is your table of contents for the week. So you are adding rational numbers. You have your MOL. Those are both due today. Then subtracting, and those are due tomorrow. Now, honestly, what's going on is you're doing fractions today. Tomorrow, you're doing decimals. Okay? Here's our virtual classroom if you need it. Small groups. Remember, first, second, and third period, you're supposed to meet me Mondays and Wednesdays. Fifth and sixth, you meet me Tuesdays and Thursdays. Second period did awesome today. First and third, not so much. I'm going to start having a class of the day, and you get extra points on your MOL for the day because y'all have got to start signing on so that I can answer questions. I was actually able to do some stuff with a student today. Now, the next one is your worksheet for today. Here are some videos from YouTube, just extra little videos to watch to help you. Here is your video for today that helps you fill in the blanks, and I do some examples with you. Then you fill in the rest. When you are here, all you have to do is click on the text boxes that I have already put in there for you, and you start typing. There's nothing else you have to do. You click on the text box, you start typing. Plain and simple. I've done all the hard work for you when it comes to the text boxes. Now, if you're having a hard time seeing, there is a zoom button right here. If you click on it, click on the page, it zooms it in for you so that you can see what's going on. Then you can come back over here so that you can click back to what you're doing. After you have finished this page for today, you click to this page. This is your MOL for the day. The link is right here. You will click here, and your MOL will come up. Now again, the MOL is the last thing you do each and every day. If you don't do the video, if you don't do the warm-up, if you don't do the practice, if you do the MOL first, it completely negates what you're supposed to be doing beforehand. The MOL is to see how well you understood what the lesson was on that day. You don't do the MOL first. You do everything else first. MOL is last. Now, tomorrow, here is your assignment for tomorrow. So after you do, go back up here, the second. After you do your warm-up, let me zoom out so we can see better. After you do your warm-up, you'll do your video for tomorrow. Then you'll come down here and you'll do your classwork. Again, I have a couple of extra videos you can watch. Here is the video that'll help you fill in the blanks. By the way, my favorite color is purple. Then you have your MOL for tomorrow. And you're done for tomorrow. Then, on Wednesday, my favorite team are the Carolina Tar Heels. You'll do your your warm-up, your warm-up. Here's your video for tomorrow, for Wednesday. And then down here is your classwork. There's your video to help you fill in the blanks. And we do this part right here together, and I do this problem with you. And then you're responsible for these two problems. In the video for this day, I do some other problems with you as well. Okay? My birthday's the day after Christmas. Then you have your MOL. So you click there and you do that. Then Thursday, you come in here, you do your warm-up. We're working on classifying numbers on Thursday. Here's your video. This is just a short video here because your main video is hooked to the worksheet, which is right here. Okay? So your main video is right here because I wanted to use this worksheet. So we walk through this worksheet. I do some examples with you. There's some other videos here. And then you'll do this worksheet on your own. Now there's a game right here that you can do that's instant feedback on whether or not you're classifying correctly. The only thing is they also do irrational numbers. I couldn't find something without it. So if you see something in a square root, something that looks like this, that is an irrational number. So you just go ahead and classify it in the irrational numbers. But the rest of them, you'll be classifying based on whether it's natural, whole, integer, rational, so on and so on. So you have some more practice up here, like what was done over here. Okay, my son's in the 8th grade. And then you're going to fill out this information here. And you have a game that you can play that, like I said, is instant feedback. Then you have your MOL, which is right here. Now, this is linked to an assignment that I posted in Google Classroom because it's not a Google Doc. It's an actual worksheet with classifying stuff. So, and I wanted to make sure nobody changed anything because we've been having issues with people trying to change stuff on me. So everybody has their own copy. And I have a daughter in the 5th grade, the 4th grade, and the 2nd grade. So you'll go here, but it'll take you back to the classroom, and you'll have your own copy there. Then on Friday, there's no videos, but there is a warm-up. So you'll do your warm-up, and then you have your weekly MOL. So this is everything combined. Okay, so everything combined. So that is how you should work through your Google Slides progressively throughout the week. My husband's birthday is in October. So now, there should be no excuses on, I didn't know what to do. Now, I've shown several of you this throughout last week. I told you to watch the tutorial video. Now I've done another one. And this is going to be an assignment. You will have a quiz at the end of this that you will have to answer questions with the random facts that I have put into this video. Because, guys, it is so important that you are watching everything. You aren't going to be able to complete these assignments if you are not watching the videos completely and following my instructions. That is so very important. You've got to do that. You've got to come to our Zoom meetings. I've got to be able to talk to you so I can answer questions, so I can do problems with you like I did this morning with one of your classmates. I need everybody on board. I have yet to get assignments from several of you. Okay, we are on week 3, and some of you still have all zeros. Even if you did not finish last week's assignments, you need to get them done because anything is better than a 0. Trust me. But you need to do them in the correct order. You do your warm-up first. You do your classwork second. And with that classwork, you have a video to watch to help you fill out the blanks, and there are practice problems that I do. And then the third and final thing you do is your MOL. All right? So now you have watched this video. You have an assignment that will go with this video that you also need to complete. So you need to get that done today. All right. Bye, guys.